For any Xbox or PlayStation codes or cheap games on any platform, use the referral link in the description. It'll take you to g2a.com. Use the promo code CHES over there and you'll get yourself 3% cash back. For all No Identity merchandise, hats, hoodies and t-shirts, follow the link in the description down below to the No Identity Fan Fibre website. Hey guys, welcome to episode number 19 of the Oviedo Career Mode series, episode number 19 of Season 2. Of course, in the last episode, we got results that were good and results that were bad, and we did it against teams that you wouldn't have thought we'd have done it against. So, we lost against a side that we should have beaten, and we beat a side that we should have lost to. So, you win some, you lose some, and as it happens, we did a little bit of both. Today, though, we're looking to consolidate our place, if possible, in the top 4. We are only 2 points away from second, but no one's going to be catching Real Madrid to the title. Even before the season started, the title was out of our reach. But Levante and then Valencia and Eibar are today's 3 teams. And then tomorrow we'll have Espanyol, Las Palmas and Zaragoza. We're getting quite close to the end of the season now, so we're not far away from welcoming in that just influx of new players on a pre-contract. 13 new signings going to be coming in next season. Season number 3 is going to be rather eventful, but hopefully we can end Season 2 in a good manner as well. And we'll start with this away game against Levante. Hit the thumbs up button if you enjoy. Subscribe to the channel too to make sure you don't miss out on any more of this season as we push for that top 4 place and some European football next year. And we'll head to Levante to start things off. Down there too. Oh, he touches. Wow. That touch sold the defender completely. I don't know whether it was intentional or whether it just kind of hit him and that was just the animation that the guy went with. We lose out in that header and yeah, it's almost as if he chested it down, then it hit the defender and just dropped straight at his feet. Espinosa rifling that into the roof of the net though. Decent finish. We're 1-0 down early on. Not what we needed. Tonio, tackled by Pineda. Now's the chance. Give it to Correa and then wait to play it to Joselu, who's in. Oh, what a challenge. What an unbelievably well-timed challenge. Joselu just about to pull the trigger. And the defender got a foot in. Galdames trying to win it back there, but can't. Espinosa across here to Jason. I've really not created much in the opening half an hour of this game. I found it very difficult once I get to the final third to actually find the right pass at the right time to beat the defenders, to have an opportunity on goal. Again, just trying to work some space there to find the right pass, but defender out-muscling me. I'll win it back again, though. Can we create something here? Pineda with the turn. Gets away from the challenge, skipping away from the attempted tackle from the defender. Out wide here to Lovrencic. I'll just dink it, looking for Joselu, but I've not quite put enough on it. And then we'll just hack it away. Very, very difficult opening part to this game here. I'm going to need to step it up in the second half, but if we can get an equaliser before the second half arrives, then that will put us in a great position to go and get a winner. We are going to get a free kick there. I'd rather Joselu wasn't taking it. We'll give it. Referee having a go at the wall. It's going to be a yellow card. No, it's literally. Yeah, no, it is going to be a yellow card. I'm going to, when it lets me, give the free kick to. Oh, come on, take your time. I'm going to give the free kick to Vadillo to whip in. See what sort of delivery he can come up with. Got a number of people in the box that can score good headers, and oh, what a save from the goalkeeper! It took a. Oh no, did reach. Kika Feminina. Oh, wide of the post. Oh, jeeps. That save from the keeper was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And Kika Feminina not far away either, the right back. That ball was just drifting away, though, at the last moment. Looks like it's going to be 1-0 to Levante at half-time. Jason to take the free kick. There's barely any time left in the game. Just over 5 minutes. And it's headed across goal rather than away. The Albert will look to turn and get away from Pedro Lopez, which he's been fortunate to do, but we have gotten away. I've got run on the outside in Pineda. Can I find the right teammate at the right time to get this equaliser? There is Joselu played through, takes it under control and fires early on the left foot, but wide of the target. I've not created much in this game at all, and it shows. We haven't been able to work the goalkeeper properly, even once, I don't think, in this game. And it looks like we're going to get a defeat here away from home against Levante. Things have been weird this season with Oviedo. We started the season in very indifferent form and then found ourselves in a run of great results to push up into the top 2. And then the past, I don't know, month in game, just over. It was a very, very busy month of January. And since I can't quite find him. Since the kind of mid-January point, we've really been indifferent. We'll win one, we'll lose one, we'll win one, we'll lose one, we'll lose a couple back-to-back, we'll win a couple back-to-back. I'm struggling here to keep up my push for Champions League football. Barely any chances in that game at all. But at the end of the day, Levante scored a goal and we didn't. We'll head now into that game against Valencia and hope for better. Correa. Drill it out wide here to Pineda. Look forward there into Galdamez of all people. Out to Pineda again. Going to drive inside. Drill it across. And Heselu makes it 1-0 after just 6 minutes. Now why couldn't I have done that at all in the entire 90 against Levante? Oh, delighted to be 1-0 up here. But why couldn't I have done that before? I could have gotten something out of the Levante game. Anyway, really great start here. 1-0 up after just 6 mins. Just dropping a shoulder. Oh, he's done well. He is left-footed, so I'm going to try and show him on his right. He's played in Carlos Soler. And, wow, Santimina swipes that shot wide of the target. Did well to get a foot in when Rodrigo played the pass. Correa might be able to flick this on, perhaps. No, Ruben Vezo does well to win the header against him. Vezo, of course, a player that will be playing in an Oviedo shirt next season. He's one of the many players we have signed on a pre-contract for next year. Unfortunately for him, though, in his final game for Valencia against me, he's not going to be keeping a clean sheet. Although I'd very much like to think that when we sign him, he will be keeping many a clean sheet. Rodrigo, he's done well there to work that to Recio. Nani out wide. He's got an option on the overlap, but he's decided not to use it. And then Kiko Feminilla, gets it away from him. Work this forward to Correa. That's great footwork to get away from the defender. And I'm going to look to play in Alvaro Badillo in behind João Cancelo here. But Cancelo is very fast, so we'll be able to deal with the pace of Badillo, despite the fact that Badillo is pretty tasty in a straight line himself. Great ball through, looking for Joaquin Correa, who's been able to show some good strength there to get the ball away from the defender. Out to Ortiz, who's back from injury. Ortiz inside. Correa, oh no, why would you slide on the floor like that? Unbelievably poor decision making from Joaquin Correa there. All he needed to do was just slot that home. Don't know why he's gone with that animation. That's really frustrating. 2-0 after half an hour would really have put us in a great commanding position, but as it stands, it's still just the one. Kiko Feminilla. Throw that back there to Pineda and then look to work it inside quickly. Heselu trying to show some strength. Somehow comes away with the ball there, but Danny Parejo wins it back. Galdamez gets it back to Heselu. Oh, who lets fly with a rocket effort that Diego Alves does very well to save. And João Cancelo wins the foot race against Badillo to ensure I can't get another cross in. What an effort from Heselu. He really let fly there. That was hit with quite some venom. Throw that back there to Correa. Inside to Galdamez. I've got Pineda there waiting. Here's, oh no, if I could have found Ortiz. Kiko Feminilla was in space on the overlap to cut inside and maybe have another effort. Tabio gets a tackle in there though. Pineda will find Correa. And there's Heselu. Defenders all around me, but he's gotten past Abdenor. And Heselu, oh, this time shoots well wide of the target. Nani, oh, good footwork. Here's Rodrigo. Trying not to let him get back on that left. As he turns back on that left. And Nani into, oh, it's well worked. Carlos Soler. They just had that little extra couple of inches of space to squeeze off the passes. Rodrigo just shrugged off the defender there, across the Nani, tried to get there with one defender, couldn't, and then unfortunately Tabio couldn't put in a foot before Soler swept that home at the near post. Hurtado drifting to his left, couldn't get back down to his right in time. Unfortunately, they've equalised right on the brink of half-time. Ortiz in there to Galdamez, across to Badillo, squeeze it through that gap. Oh, Ruben Vezo, what an interception. Ah, I can't believe he's just stuck a big toe out there and been able to get in the way of that. Win this header, please, Kiko. It was Varela, in fact, sorry, at left back, not Feminilla at right back. But if that through ball had made its way through, that surely would have been 2-1 there. I'm going to keep pushing and looking for this goal to go back in front. I'd like to get a win here if we can, and Ortiz is in behind. I've got people in the middle. I'm going to pull it back. Here's Pineda. And there is that second. We will not be denied. Trying my best to get a win here after that defeat against Levante. And we've worked ourselves the opportunity to perhaps stand a chance of getting those 3 points still. Great finish by Pineda. He scores again. We are 2-1 in front. Danny Parejo. Cross there to Soler. Nani to Parejo. This is good football. Rodrigo with the turn. Waiting for that turn inside on his left foot. We denied him once, we denied him twice, and Tabio will look to break away here. He's had enough of defending, wants to get involved in an attacking sense, but I'm going to need more support. Nice ball round the corner by Heselu to Pineda, but his touch lets him down and can't find the ball out wide. And here come Valencia again. Danny Parejo is nicely into Carlos Soler, just trying to stop him from being able to find Rodrigo, and he does get it to Danny Parejo, who draws a good save out of Hurtado. He'll take the corner himself here, Danny. They've brought on Madran now for Soler, their goal scorer. Pineda heads that back out towards Danny Parejo. Swept into Abdenor. Don't fancy him shooting from there. Rezio, though, could try. Out wide here to Parejo. There's Santi Mina, and he's flicked it in beautifully. Another really well-worked goal from Valencia. There's 25 minutes to go. There is still a chance for either side to win it, but every time I get myself in front, they peg me back again. Oh, what a ball over the top to Santi Mina. He's in behind. The touch is great. The finish, not quite so much. Corner for Valencia. Danny Parejo to whip it in. That will be cleared away. I said cleared away. Kicked it only straight as far as Jonathan Pereira kicked it against the defender. Right, now we'll clear it away. And we'll go wide right. Now we won't have to North. Just out muscling Galdamez, who's done well to get it back again. Montoya. He's a right back, but they're utilising him at left back here, Valencia. I don't know where Jose Gaia is, but we've gotten away from... Lol, Nani's just ended up on the floor in a heap. I'll poke this ahead of Jonathan Pereira. He's come on as a substitute here and time this pass right, and Heselu could be in behind. Now, is this going to be the moment where we get the third goal and get ourselves in front again? No, it's not. I just didn't have the angle to square it to Caicedo there. I had to go for the shot. It was the only option. If I'd have tried to pass it, it would have been blocked just as the shot was. So I tried to go solo with Heselu and it didn't quite come off. 5 minutes to go, and now Nani's in behind here. Kiko Firmino running low on stamina and fitness, and Varela heads that away. It's getting a bit end-to-end now at the end of the game as both sides push to try and find a winner. Cancelo around the corner to Caicedo, who will look to turn inside, and he's beaten João Cancelo there. I'm just going to drive into this space, then cut it back. I've got runners all around me. Heselu. There is Ortiz. Hit it early. I can't. I tried to hit that first time, and he just wouldn't. I've had the opportunities here to get the winner in these final moments, and it just won't quite drop for me when I need it to. Lemania to Pineda, into Heselu, who's turned well. Heselu gets the shot off, blocked by Abdenor. Danny Parejo works it away. 3 minutes added on. Are Valencia going to go for a counter-attack up the other end and end up with them winning the game? Maybe. Here's Santi Mina down the right-hand side, forcing him all the way wide here. Gets the cross in. Oh, thankfully the man in the middle was offside, otherwise he might well have gotten there ahead of the keeper and tucked that home. Now, is there time to go up the other end and have an opportunity before the referee blows his final whistle? There might well be. No, there is not. A 2-2 draw against Valencia. Twice we went in front, twice they pulled themselves back level. Very entertaining game. Plenty more chances in that one than the previous. Now, though, we'll head into the third game of the episode and hope that we can go from defeat to draw to victory. Correa into Pineda, and I poke that for Heselu, and I hit it early on his left foot. I got caught there after the shot had come in, but Correa will keep that in play and pulls it back, and Ortiz with the worst timed shot that I've seen for a while. Oh dear. I will get myself a lead in this game. Ortiz back to Fernandez, so to Pineda. Forward there to Heselu, and I will use the run, but it's not been found well. But Correa can still get the ball out here to Vadia, who can put it back to Correa, and at last we have ourselves the 1-0 lead. Knocking on the door, and finally we made it through. 1-0 up on the half-hour mark. No, back there to Franrico, across to Pedro Leon. Oh, it's a good spin. And he's doing well, and the finesse, hits the inside the post, and Retsos gets it away. Oh, and Nano goes for the overhead kick there, but Fernandez gets in his way. Oh dear, that was so very, very close to an equaliser there, but thankfully the width of the woodwork, too much for their attacker to be able to get the ball into the back of the net. Ortiz will drive inside. If we could go 2-0 up at the other end immediately after they've had that chance, not only will it be fantastic, but it'll be demoralising for them too. We haven't been able to. It is going to be 1-0 at half-time. Selu into Galdamez. Runners all around me. Get it back there to Heselu. Drop the shoulder, and we should be past the defender. I'm going to have to turn inside. They look to finesse it home. Deflected off the defender and off the woodwork. And great save by the keeper at the second attempt. Trying to extend the lead here, but the woodwork and the goalkeeper denying me, and the woodwork's denied them as well at the other end. Oh, now they could be in at that other end again. Here's Danny Garcia. Ed Lewis trying to track back. Garcia's got one option. More arriving slowly. Lewis nutmegs, and Danny Garcia gets a shot in, but his teammate Nano gets in the way, and I'm just going to get rid of this. Heselu, drop the shoulder on the defender, play the ball around the corner. Here's Ortiz. He had a terrible effort earlier on, but now he's in the box. Ortiz! Oh no, the woodwork again! Correa can't get there either. It apparently means that there's only going to be one goal in this game. Here's Under Kappa in there to Adrian. That's a good delivery, and Bebe's there and wins the header. Powerfully heads it home. I think he's only just come off the bench, Bebe, making the instant impact. There's just a mismatch of height there in the middle. I was never going to win that header with Pineda against Bebe, and unfortunately, they've pegged themselves an equaliser. It happened against Valencia, it's happened here against Eibar, but there is still 20 minutes for me to go and get a second, like we did against Valencia, and then hope to not concede a second, like we did against Valencia. Fourth, into Selu, tackled, but we will keep possession. I would love a last-minute winner, I'll be honest. Selu into Villalba, trying to get it back to Selu, but couldn't. Don't blow your whistle yet, ref. We are in the final third and have the opportunity to win it very late on. Pineda driving inside. I'm going to get this to Selu. Good touch. Turn's not good enough and they've cleared it away, but only as far as Wolf. But there's the final whistle. 2 draws and a defeat in today's episode. Stumbling as we head into the final third of the season. Enough chances to win it, but not able to get myself all 3 points. Barcelona will play Alaves and you would presume win, but time will tell, of course. I'll have a quick look at the league table as we head out of this game and towards the next one. I believe there's actually a 2-week break now for an international break. That is, well, a week and a half. We have a game against Espanyol midweek, followed by Las Palmas and then Zaragoza on the Wednesday. So actually it's a busy couple of weeks in the next couple of episodes. But hopefully, Levante, yeah, I'm going to try and get rid of you, mate. Sorry, you're not going to be playing. Let's have a look at the league table, shall we? What does it look like presently? Barca won 1-0 against Alaves, so they've gone back above us. And we're now down to 5th again. And we're actually 2 points away from Sociedad. Bilbao could win and also go 2 points above us in their game in hand. Madrid still... Madrid could go 20 points clear if they win their game in hand. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. We are 5th currently. I have taken 5th at the beginning of the season, but with 11 games to go, I'd very much like to get top 4 now that we've come this far. But if I'm going to keep stumbling like I have today, we might not be able to do it. Going to need to step it up tomorrow. That's all for now. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel too. I'll see you next time.